Hi guys, welcome back to my channel with me, Aaron. For those of you that don't know me, I am a singer-songwriter, music producer, and I am here once again to react to some Eurovision videos. Eurovision video. So today is a sad, sad day. It is the saddest of the days because this is the last video of this year. Crazy. Now, it's actually a first for me because last year it was cancelled. And I didn't actually finish the video, so this is the first time I've finished a series. It's the first time I've finished anything. Anyway.
I can confirm. I can confirm.
So, to sum up, this is the final video we'll ever see of me.
Okay, you're not dying.
I don't really know how to segue on from this. So I mentioned in my other video that I was thinking about doing a kind of toot or boot video where I would compare the songs from 2020 and then the returning artists' songs for 2021 and sort of like compare which one's better, which one's worse, so on and so forth, and which one would do better if it was, for example, with last year, if it was able to compete. But I'm not sure if I'm going to do that, so let me know in the comments below if that sounds like something you'd like, because I can definitely whip that up for you guys. So we're going to start off today with Malta. Now, I haven't heard the song and I haven't had any like cheap previews, but I have heard that there's like quite a lot of hype around this song and people seem to really love it. It's like gone right up in the odds straight after it was released, like straight after. So, I'm excited to hear this one because do you know what, Malta last year for me, I thought it was such a good song and it's such a bop, such a shame it didn't get to compete. So hopefully Destiny, it will be her destiny that she does well again. So this song is called Jamais Cassé.
Cassé?
Yeah.
It's French. Jamais cassé. Actually, I don't even know. Maybe it's sticking out of my... I took French for 3 years.
No one can tell. So, undecided. I think it's Jamais Cassé. You think it's Jamais Cass?
We'll find out.
We'll find out. One day. So, without further ado, let's listen to some ads. Oh my god, more ads.
3 hours later.
So, take 3000. Without further ado, here is Jamais Cass/Cassé Destiny Malta. Okay, so straight away, it is a high feminist song. We love this. It's kind of like a women empowerment song, perhaps? Oh, it's got quite a bit of funk to it, hasn't it? She is a powerhouse. She's got so much charisma and so much feeling in this song. Oh, okay, so they've gone for this kind of like really cool like motif, horn motif. It's kind of like giving me a kind of like jazzy-esque kind of vibe to that horn solo there. Oh, this is cool. So here in the music video, and you can hear it in the production in the verse, this is very kind of like, swing, like electro kind of swing. Almost sounds like it's a kind of sample going around in the background. That doo -doo -doo -doo. Sounds really cool. I love these claps for this part. It's making you just want to kind of like join in. So this is definitely a kind of like female empowerment song. She's, you know, feeling herself and she's like, I'm my own woman, I don't need you. Maybe it means that, Jamais Cass, I don't need you. So she's always giving me like Beyonce vibes, the whole like charisma she's giving and this kind of I know who I am attitude. Even the production, she's just like got these really cool punches that come through. Excuse my French. Yeah, I love these horns. That kind of whole vibe is very like, you know, 1920s inspired with kind of Charleston. It's kind of very reminiscent of some kind of like, you know, flappers dancing around to the Charleston. It was a lot of fun. Wow, what a song. She is such a powerhouse and her song was so good and I can see why everyone likes it. This was awesome. Like I said in the video, I think the whole vibe of this song was really cool and reminiscent of a kind of like swing, kind of Charleston vibe, which I thought was a really like unique vibe. This whole competition has some really diverse styles throughout, and I thought that this was a very cool song. I think the song had a really cool development, and there was this really cool moment in the middle eight where she had this like a cappella breakdown with all these backing vocals behind her, and she was singing. It was like kind of gospelly inspired. She had this really cool belt, which was so full of soul, which was a really cool separation from the kind of swing vibes we were getting from the other parts of the song, you know? So I thought that was really cool. Also, I really love the message of this song. You could tell, I mean, I still don't know what this means. Let me know in the comments what Jamais Cassé means, because context clues are telling me it kind of means like, you know, I know who I am or something like that. The song was all about female empowerment and just being unapologetically you know? Plus, it featured a hunky man's disease, so I ain't complaining there.
What? You're gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
So following from last year's song, that song had a very gospel vibe through and through, and this is definitely not what I was expecting after hearing her perform last year. It was like a completely different vibe to that, and it was not what I was expecting, but I really enjoyed the message, I enjoyed the sound of the song, I enjoyed how it
made me feel inside.
And let's be honest, hate is gonna hate, but her voice was undeniably amazing, and if you think otherwise, get over yourself. And I feel like the message of this song is a welcomed addition here in the UK, especially with everything that's been going on lately. So I really enjoyed this whole female empowerment movement, and this song is awesome. And to be honest with you, I do see this doing very well. So I'm sure this is gonna absolutely qualify. And I think that this could definitely be like a top 5 leaderboard song. Which is awesome because Malta hasn't won before, so okay, I don't know if they're gonna win, but even having a really high score is pretty impressive. So I would love to see that for Malta. So next up we've got Azerbaijan. So Azerbaijan, ever since they joined, have been doing quite well, and I have to say I do enjoy their songs. Like I can remember quite a few that I've enjoyed, and they won with the song Thank you. So with their high scores, which seem to be quite consistent, you can tell that they're definitely invested in this competition. They are a force to be reckoned with. So last year they had a song called Cleopatra, which I was obsessed with because I like singing along with it. Cleopatra! This year they've got the same singer, Effendi. I read somewhere that Mata Hari is kind of like almost referencing Cleopatra. Is that right? Let me know in the comments below what the reference is, or if there's a similarity between Mata Hari and
well, watch the bloody video and you might find out.
Without further ado, I am going to watch the video and I will react to it if it's the last thing I do. Okay. Oh, it's got a very interesting instrument in the background. Oh, I really like this melody lines. You can easily sing along to this. There you go, Cleopatra. I feel like there's a theme in this video so far. This feels very, oh, we saw that last year too. This feels very like female empowerment too, which is an awesome message. I'm interested, what is this kind of like low vocal throat singing thing that they've got? Is that maybe like a cultural singing technique? Yeah, there's this really cool like motif of this string instrument, I think it's a string instrument, in the background, which is cool. It sounds almost like quite ethnic, doesn't it? And I quite like the chorus here. Mata Hari. It's got a cool catchy hook with that very intriguing low registered voice. I wonder what that is. I would like to know. Let me know. Ma 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 ma. There it is again. It does sound very ethnic. It's cool. Definitely goes with this vibe of this song. This song has really got like a wall of sound. You just know this will go down so well on the stage if they have some cool choreography of this. So the first thoughts after hearing this, it's definitely very like ethno-pop. It sounds definitely very Eastern European, and it is certainly a bop. Like, this is going to definitely bring the house down boots mama on the stage of Eurovision, especially now that they've confirmed that there's going to be up to 80% capacity, so there's actually going to be an audience to perform this bop too. Also, the message of the song, I kind of got like female empowerment. She said at one point, didn't she, just like Cleopatra, which is obviously like last year's song. I am the army of lovers, did she say? So it's definitely very like, you know, it's very sexy feeling, very like, I know who I am. And so I thought the message for that was really like uplifting and cool. So it's definitely a fun dance track and certainly the sort of song which will come alive on stage. I thought it had a very interesting production, like there was a lot of ethnic elements in there, which I always find quite interesting, having those aspects of like Eastern culture in the music that I can hear. So I think this is probably a almost definite clear qualifier. I think this song will definitely come to life, as I said, on stage. And in terms of comparing it to the other tracks we've heard this year, I think that there's not been a huge amount that are of this style. The only one that really comes to mind is San Marino, which kind of has that similar kind of dancey ethnic pop kind of elements in it as well. I think this will probably go straight through to the finals. And considering that San Marino and Azerbaijan are not in the same semi-finals, there will be no need for comparison just yet. Yeah, honestly, I can imagine that this will be definitely a fun song to bop along to on the stage of Eurovision. I'm looking forward to hearing that, so all the best, Azerbaijan. Good luck on stage, girl. Just live your Mata Hari fantasy. What is Mata Hari? Let's Google it.
I think she was a Dutch exotic dancer, but people were suspecting her of being like a spy for the Germans back in the day.
Back in the day.
But don't take my word for it.
It says it means sun.
So I'm wrong?
Mind you, though, there was a big yellow circle behind her in the music video, so maybe it's kind of like an ode to both. Oh, it does say here about the exotic dancer here, yeah. Guys, let me know in the comments below why it says sun. Is that some kind of relevance? Anyway, as I said before, best of luck, Azerbaijan, and we shall see you in May on the stage. Don't be late. Okay, so next up we have Latvia, which is the last song I'm going to review this year. Oh my god. The thing is with Latvia, I don't really remember many of their songs. So in the competition as a whole, they haven't been doing amazingly. In fact, they failed to qualify quite a few years in a row, and then another few years more recently, which is unfortunate because, again, like countries that aren't doing well, I'm kind of like, come on, I really want you to do well. I remember when they had a song in 2015, 16, they had a song called Love Injected, you know. And I was really rooting for that song. And in the end, it came like 6th. So that's amazing. That's like, you know, 6th. So I guess I have a soft spot for this country and I really want them to do well. So they've got a person called Samantha Tina, which is good that she's got a second try because if you remember from last year, she also was selected to perform last year. So they have a song called The Moon is Rising and we are going to go ahead and check it out. Okay, here we go. That's an interesting use of vocals. Oh my god! Her vocals are very impressive. She just goes, hi! The music video is cool, actually. The dancers, they're all women. I feel like this theme is all of the videos today. Female empowerment. Adding the claps, giving it a bit of a bop feeling. The production's quite interesting on this song. There's some like vocals going which continue the whole way through. So in the chorus, she's got this like really cool kind of grungy kind of dirty synth sound in the background, which makes you feel like it's quite a cool sound. There's a very simple line with the hook with ba-da-da, ba-da-da, but I can imagine that'll probably be a bit of an earworm. Oh, this is cool. Cooler response. Hope they keep that in for the final, that'd be cool. You hear that in the background is still continuing the whole way through. Yeah, you can see in the music video, it's definitely very like female empowerment kind of song, and there's so many different women being featured, which is an awesome message. Kind of does give you this kind of like dubstep, very like a dirty grungy feel, which is awesome. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da. Like I said, that is a very simple kind of melody and what she's doing, and like there's not a huge amount of complexity to this chorus, but yeah, that's probably going to be like an earworm. So first thoughts after hearing this, I feel like this is like yet another song style that we're adding to like all the already very diverse mix of songs that we've got this year of Eurovision. So I appreciated that, and I appreciate the fact that Latvia is going with something that you wouldn't like necessarily you know, it's not just a generic pop song, it's got some interesting kind of elements to it. That is the cool sort of synth, kind of like I said in there, the kind of like grungy synths you've got. You've also got these dun, da, da, dun, da, 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 going all the way through, which adds a kind of level of interest because it's so different, you know? Also, I know I have to say it again, I feel like the chorus was, there wasn't a huge amount of complexity to the melody line, but it's just definitely gonna be one of those earworm songs because it's just so simple the way that she's just going dun, da, da, dun, da, da, dun, da, da, dun, dun. I mean, it's just stuff like that does well in a song and in a hook because you just can't forget it. It's stuck in your brain, you know? I don't know how this song's going to do, to be honest. It wasn't one of my favourite songs I've heard this year in the competition, so I can't say whether or not I think it's going to qualify, but I definitely appreciate that they're giving us a kind of different style than what we've heard in the competition so far. So, with that being said, I wish Latvia all the best, and as May is approaching, I will say good luck on the stage of Eurovision, and we will see you in May. Okay guys, so that's it for today. Thank you once again so much for tuning in, and I just want to say a huge thanks to everybody that has tuned into all of my other videos for this Eurovision series. I've had so much fun making it, and I also love having an excuse to listen to Eurovision songs earlier other than listening to them on the day of Eurovision. So if you did enjoy this video, then don't forget to like and subscribe, and also let me know in the comments now that we've heard all of the songs, obviously bar Belarus so far, but since we don't know what's happening with them, let me know in the comments which song is your top 3, officially, the official top 3. I will go and I will say my top 3 is Switzerland is top, followed very closely in my opinion by Bulgaria, and then I think next after that I just don't know. For me, I think it's a 3-way tie between Israel, France, and I'm thinking Malta, because that was about. So I mean, I've just asked you for a top 3 and given you a top 5, but such is life, I'm in control here. So let me know in the comments which songs you prefer, and we'll see what happens, won't we? So that's it from me guys, until next time.
Who knows when that will be?
Just remember to stay safe and stay absolutely, unapologetically, the most amazingly gorgeous. Bye! Didn't quite make sense, did it, that one? Amazingly gorgeous. Get the river running high, running high, don't let me down. Thank you.